Duel 1. Let's rock.
So recently I entered an online Guilty Gear Strive tournament. I felt like I had to make a video about a certain feeling I had going into it. It was anxiety. After all, the last time I participated in a fighting game tournament was well over a year ago. When offline tournaments were cancelled due to the global pandemic, I lost a lot of my motivation to play due to the lacking online environment of many of the games I personally really enjoyed to play. And even though a lot of fighting games have come out utilizing rollback netcode to provide a fantastic online playing experience, I didn't necessarily enjoy playing them myself. Games such as Power Rangers Battle for the Grid and Them's Fighting Herds are fantastic games in their own right, but they weren't for me. This time was different. Guilty Gear Strive released with rollback netcode, and just the act of playing online felt great. And well, I wanted to give online tournaments a shot. And I was nervous to even enter one. I signed up for a tournament just hours before it began because I was, a little afraid, a little scared that I wouldn't measure up, that my efforts in the lab, in training mode, and playing online wasn't going to be up to my own personal standards. It was a different experience. It's much different from playing online. It felt like there were stakes, even though realistically there was no stakes beyond just bragging rights. I even played on stream, and there were eyeballs watching. But I'm glad I entered. After my first match, my worries just washed away. I became focused as I faced off against people who I've never met before, but in a format that was more structured than a lot of people might be used to. It felt good. The tournament setting is not for everybody. That's not what I'm saying. But I think everybody should at least give it a try to see if it is for them. No matter how new you are, no matter how experienced you are in fighting games, or even just any video game really, no matter if the tournament is part of your small local scene or it's a ginormous premier tournament with thousands of entrants, hundreds of entrants, it's an experience that you really can't find anywhere else. Who knows? Maybe you'll end up enjoying it like I do. A tournament? It hits different. Thanks for coming, everybody.